Hey guys, it's Connell here, back with another travel vlog of mine. I'm currently in my Ibis hotel, the new one that's been built here at Manchester Airport, and today I'm flying to Italy. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm through security, and it is currently 25 to 5 in the morning. Now, for the very first time, I've actually, as I mentioned at the start, I was in a hotel. That's the first time I've ever got on a hotel for an early morning flight here at Manchester Airport, because when I travelled to Germany and them other countries in Europe in September 22, so 2 years ago actually, bang on 2 years ago now, and then when I did Scandinavia for both, the Denmark to Norway road trip and then Finland, my flight was early in the morning, and me being me, thought it'd be a smarter idea to spend all night just wandering the airport. I literally got here at the latest I could by train at like 11, midnight, waiting until about 6 a.m. to get on a plane. But in doing so, I'd arrived in my destination really tired. I mean, in fact, I think just before I boarded my flight to Rovaniemi, Finland last year, I was really fighting the urge to sleep. And when I got there, I was wide awake because the adrenaline and the excitement kicks in when you get to your destination. But after a few hours of waiting to check in my hotel, I was really fighting the urge to sleep. And then when I went to Denmark last year, I overslept the little power nap I was supposed to have once I could check in. I was supposed to sleep for about an hour and a half in Copenhagen when I arrived. I ended up sleeping for 4 hours and I felt so disorientated. So after many of these experiences, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fork out a bit more money and get a hotel for the night. And you know what, it's really nice to be here, feeling refreshed. So it's going to be a good start to this Italian trip. So yeah, thank God. I should also mention I had a email a couple of days ago from the Italia Rail company, who I've got a train ticket with to get from Milan, which is where we're landing, to Rimini, where I'm staying tonight and tomorrow night. But today the trains are on strike over in Italy, so fingers crossed my service isn't affected. I really hope not. It would not be a good start, because then that's just going to be a faff to try and get to Rimini for the end of the day. Because I really want to get to the beach in time so I can have a nice stroll, drop my bags off at the hotel and then go for a nice stroll on the beach. So fingers crossed the services don't. It's even more of a shame because I got a first class ticket on the train as well, so I really hope they're running when I arrive. Ciao! We are here in Milan, Italy. Well, I'm still at the airport. Milan Malpensa, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've just managed to check the trains and it looks like there is one going to Central that is not cancelled. I've seen one that got cancelled before, but thankfully this other one that's in about 40 minutes is on time, so hopefully we should be able to make the train. And then hopefully it's just relying on the train to Rimini, but overall feels good. Seems a bit damp though, but temperature wise it's alright, so hopefully the weather holds up. Okay, so might have to move the camera a bit close on this one. It's really loud in here, but I've made it to Milan Central. You can just about see the city behind me. So I'm just going to see if I can find a timetable, just to see if I can find my train taking me to Rimini this afternoon. Hopefully it's not been cancelled, that's what we're looking out for. I've just seen a departure board there and there's quite a few cancellations, so like I said earlier, fingers crossed we're okay, because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, there'll be a way, but it's just the stress, isn't it? But yeah, let's get cracking. So that's as far as I can see up till about 12:15. So I've probably still got another half an hour, maybe an hour's wait before I can see my train. So yeah, but don't like the look of all them cancellations. Tell you what, as you'll have seen from just then, this station really gives me a lot of Grand Central vibes from New York, so a bit of a flashback for me in a way, but now you can see it's got that Italian mix to it. But yeah, it's a really nice train station really, so I think the plan now is I'm just going to go for a little wander outside, because like I said, I've got a bit of time to kill. It's 11:25, so providing my train's on time and isn't cancelled, I've got about a 2-hour wait, so I'm gonna grab some lunch and just chill out really and hope for the best. Okay, so bit of bad news. My train is cancelled. I checked it, and after about a 5-minute panic, I managed to find a solution. I have a new train ticket, a train that I know is actually running today, that will get me to Rimini just about 2 hours later than originally planned. I was supposed to get to Rimini about 20 to 4 this afternoon, but now I should get there for 6:05 in the evening. So it's only, like I said, it's only a couple hours delay, I guess. And the only catch is I've got to change at Bologna, which funny enough, I am going there in a couple of days, so I've just got to make sure that, you know, I can get a quick transfer, because we arrive in Bologna at 4:10 and we leave there for Rimini at 5:25, so I've got to try and catch my train in just under half an hour, so fingers crossed, but at least it's not horrible weather, and at least it's not freezing, and like I said, at least I managed to get a solution real quick, so I feel a bit more at ease. It's just hoping that we can get there now, so here we go. Okay, so we're on board now. Fingers crossed we're on time. And I just want to get there now, I really do. I do not like moments like this where everything originally planned just goes down the toilet. So, yeah, but we're in the right direction, I guess, so that's something. The only downside is I'm not getting my first class seat on that train, but I can get a refund, so it's not all lost, and I guess it's saving it for another time. But these trains aren't too bad, they're still better than the trains we get in the UK, so this still feels a bit like an upgrade compared to back home, so yeah, let's get going then. So, made it to Bologna, we're on time. I've just got to try and find the departure board and look for the train, so fingers crossed we can get this one. If we can get this one, we're cooking and don't need to stress anymore, so yeah, I need to get looking, need to navigate this crowd. I think the departure board is out, so I'm going to use the ticket machine, see if we can get a guide, let's see if this works.
Sì, se vuole le dico anche più o meno l'orario. Ah, va bene.
English?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to Rimini. Are there any trains still available?
Okay, so this train you have to wait for the next one.
Okay.
It's 1 hour after this, but
Okay.
I don't know now if this train departs or not.
Alright
You have to wait.
Okay, will this ticket still be valid or
Yeah, it's valid.
Alright then, brilliant, thank you. So as you may have just heard in there, I've now got to wait for the next one. I have checked the app and there are a few trains still running. It just means I'm probably going to get there an hour later now, which is a shame because I was hoping to have a little wander on the beach, which I could still do, but it'll just be too dark and the weather's still looking a bit foul, so I'll just have to keep my eye on Reela. At the moment they don't know if that train's going to be cancelled, so fingers crossed that it isn't. We can still get there in time. As long as we're not there too late, then, you know, I can't really complain, but fingers crossed. It's not looking good though, it's really stressful. Okay, so update. After speaking to that lady, I'm pretty sure I mentioned she's not sure if the next train will be cancelled, but because that's still nearly an hour away, I thought I'm not going to take that risk, so I'm just going to buy a ticket for another train that's going to Rimini that I know is on. It leaves in 15 minutes, so it only costs €12, but at least I know I'm getting to Rimini tonight, so I feel a bit calmer now. I mean, I said that before, but at least I know I'm getting there tonight, so that's a good thing. So I just need to double check the platform and we'll be all good. So it's at platform 7, wherever that is. There's 1, 6. Right, so it's over there. It's that train you can see over there. So let's get going. No departure board is working, so you can't tell which one's which. Well, you can't be sure, so I can see a conductor over there. I'm going to ask him. We're close. I nearly boarded the wrong train. This one's coming from Rimini, going back to Milan. That was a close one. So I can only presume, I mean, it's about to turn 5, so I can only hope that this train's leaving, so I'm hoping that the train I'm boarding in still comes on this platform, because I'm on the right platform that is. So yeah, fingers crossed the Rimini train comes to this platform, because if not, it's going to be chaos. There's no sign of the train, so I don't know what to think at all. Wish I could have filmed that, but I've managed to get on the right train, and as soon as that started moving, everyone started clapping, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like they're being screwed a bit. But yeah, they sent us to the wrong platform, and I only managed to get this in the nick of time. Thankfully, it's been delayed a bit, so even though we're getting there a bit later, at least I know I'm still getting there, so I just want to get to my hotel now. Forget the beach, I just want the hotel. I need a place to stay as planned. We're on the move now, that's something. I'm in Rimini now, so it's just a little walk to my hotel. I think it's going to take me about 20 minutes, but I'm here now, that's it. No more trains for a couple of days, and hopefully by then the strikes are done, so it's such a relief. But yeah, I think I have a rough idea on where I need to go from the hotel. And luckily it's not too dark yet, so I'm kind of hoping if I can get to the hotel in time, I can end this vlog at the beach with just enough sunlight to see the sea. But yeah, so let's get to the hotel. I'm ready to call it a do. Well guys, it's there. I think the beach is close, so I'm not 100% sure if I can walk down here because there's literally no one there. I'd feel really awkward doing so. I'm just scared that someone's going to whistle at me and shout at me and order me back, so I'm just going to leave it for now. But you know what, seeing that sand is enough to comfort me in knowing that I've finally made it. I've made it to the coast, and that's good. On the plus side, my hotel, which I'll do a room tour tomorrow, but I might show you the pool tonight because I'm going to have a quick dip before I go to bed tonight because it's open till 1 AM as well, so I thought, oh, you know, perks, eh? So yeah, I can still have a nice cool dip and just refresh a little bit before I go to bed. But yeah, I'm just so glad I've made it, really. You know, it's been an interesting welcome to Italy. I'm not letting it be a downer, but like I said, it's a story to tell, isn't it? So yeah, tomorrow though I've got a trip to San Marino booked, so you can look forward to a vlog about that, and hopefully I'll show you a bit more of the beach. Hopefully we can have a little dip in the ocean, even though I have read online there's jellyfish problems apparently, so I'm kind of hoping we don't get stung, but I'm still gonna hopefully have a dip. It's not the only time I'll be on the coast as well on this trip. I am going to another town on the Riviera side that should hopefully be nice to have a dip in the ocean. But hopefully the weather holds up because I've looked on that day and it's apparently meant to be shit. Sorry for the swearing. But yeah, I think I just saw someone down there, so. But nah, you know what? I'm gonna save that for now. I've seen it. The pool's open till 1, I'm going to take advantage of that, but first I need to get fed. I've not eaten since 11 AM and it is currently 8 PM, so I am starving and I'm also getting really thirsty. I just want a nice cold drink now, so yeah. But exciting things to come from this trip here in Italy and San Marino as well. Like I said, stay tuned for that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheerio!